Hey guys, OG Albine here, bringing you guys our APA Classic Season 15 Week 3 match. We're going up against our good buddy Slick Panther. Very cool dude. I don't think he has any relevant links like a channel or anything like that, but I'll definitely ask him to be sure to put it down there if there is any. But very cool dude. I'm excited to get to play him. He's a very scary team. We got to play Escavaliers 2 weeks in a row, which isn't fun. I didn't really talk about it in the last video because it was more laid back. I had John and Call with me and all that stuff. But Extra Drill runs through me, so we're going to have to play differently around it this time too, because Miraculous isn't coming, unfortunately. I don't think it has as good of a matchup as it did last time, and can't check as many things, so we're going with a different approach here. You can see our team, if you did forget, is the Aegis/Curum, Salazzle, Hatterini, Snorlax, Rotom-Fan, Rhydon, Miraculous, Wishy-Washy, while Slick's team consists of the Rillaboom, Excadrill, Grimmsnarl, Boltund, Torkoal, Vaporeon, Hippopotas, Gallade, Charizard, and the threatening Ivysaur. And I say that incredibly unironically because I've actually lost a game to an Ivysaur. It's probably one of my least proud moments of my entire life. But, you know, not the biggest deal in the world. Hopefully we can stop it this time. But the team that we're bringing this week, first one right here is going to be Curum. Curum goes inverse, and we're sub-roost, Earth Power Freeze Dry with the Expert Belt. 144 HP, 164 special attack, and 196 speed with a timid nature. Find a sub. Once that Grimmsnarl is down, we hit everything on his team incredibly hard. Like, really hard. And we can still chip down the Grimmsnarl. If he's not like AV, it's not going to appreciate the Freeze Dry, like, at all. But we have Freeze Dry for Rillaboom. Excadrill gets hit by Earth Power. Boltund gets hit by Earth Power. Torkoal gets hit by Earth Power. Vaporeon gets hit by Freeze Dry. Hippopotas gets hit by Freeze Dry. Gallade and Charizard don't appreciate Freeze Dry. We do need a little bit more chip on those guys, but we should be okay nonetheless. And then Ivysaur obviously gets hit by Freeze Dry as well. So Curum is looking pretty phenomenal. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember exactly what these EVs are for. They're definitely for something. It might be to live like an Excadrill or Iron Head after rocks or something like that. Or you might even just have enough special attack to like guarantee to a KO or Oko something. I totally forget. It might even just be the guaranteed to a KO Spadef Vaporeon. I don't know. But all these complex EZs, they do have a purpose. I'm kind of blanking on them at the moment. But yeah, that's going to be Curum. Next up, we have Snorlax. We are a Chesto Berry set with Thick Fat ability, Body Slam, Earthquake, Curse, and Rest. 96 HP, 24 attack, 136 Spadef, and 252 Spadef with a careful nature. Now, if you look at my team, Charizard in the Sun actually goes crazy on me. This isn't even a great Charizard check in the Sun, but we can check it otherwise, especially if it's not in the Sun. We switch in and we check Charizard pretty well, and we can still Curse and get our Curse, Rest, and then get our Chesto Berry back, which is obviously super clean. And this one's actually really annoying for him to kill once we get a Curse or two up. We can set up on the likes of a like a Boltund that's not like a super hard boosting item. We can set up on Ivysaur, we can set up on Vaporeon, Hippopotas if it doesn't have Whirlwind, stuff like that. So Snorlax can actually be a pretty big threat versus our opponent. I'm excited to see how it goes here. This game, but it's very much a necessity for that Charizard. It actually really does go crazy on me, so we have to be careful around that. Next up, we have our Girder, rocking out the Eviolite Guts ability, Woke Up, Mach Punch, Drain Punch, and Thunder Punch. 248 HP, 100 attack, 108 defense, and 52 Spadef with an impish nature. Now this is going to serve as kind of our safety blanket to not let Excadrill just go insane on us. But after a bulk up, this thing actually does a lot of work too, because we don't really have to worry about like Grimmsnarl really throwing off a Prankster T-Wave, because then we're even stronger and we can Drain Punch back all our health. Vaporeon's not going to beat us down with Scalds, obviously. The only actually real stop to this thing is going to be like a bulky Hippopotas. That thing's actually incredibly annoying for this to deal with. And Ivysaur. Ivysaur can actually switch in and check this thing pretty well if he's like a bulky Eviolite set. But other than that, this really does go crazy on him. He can pivot into Charizard on a Drain Punch turn or a Bulk Up turn or something like that. But Thunder Punch blows that thing away at +1. I think we have enough attack to always Oko it after rocks and neutral, so that's obviously super nice. But yeah, that's going to be Girder. I wanted to go Iron Fist just because we're all punches, but I figured Guts would be a little bit more useful here. Next up, we have a Culver Berry Aegis/. We're rocking out with another Swords Dance set. We have Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, and Iron Head. 152 HP, 112 attack, 108 defense, Force for Death, and 132 speed with a Jolly Nature. Now, oh my gosh, I'm looking at this. He doesn't have Rillaboom. He has a Duraludon, and I changed it and I prepped for it, but apparently the dock is not updated at the moment. But no, that's completely fine because I'm remembering because this Aegislash right here has enough speed for a no speed Duraludon. We can also live a Sucker Punch in Blade form after rocks from Grimmsnarl if he's not a boosting item. So if he's just max tech out of it, we do live that 100% of the time, and we obviously blow him away with an Iron Head. And unless he's running a lot of speed on Grimmsnarl, he will not speed us, so he's kind of going to be relying on that. But other than that, this Aegislash is actually a great late game. Like really, really good, because the only things that really want to take a Shadow Sneak are, what do you call it, like Torkoal can chew one, Grimmsnarl can obviously chew one, so if it doesn't have just Sucker Punch, we'll be able to most likely outspeed that, knock it out with an Iron Head. Torkoal with some chip, we can knock it out with a Shadow Claw. And everything else we can pretty easily put into +2 sneak range, which is obviously super clean. So that's going to kind of be the goal here, is to eventually move with Aegislash here in the end if we can find an opportunity to Sword Stance up and just Shadow Sneak through our opponent's team. Next up we have Rhydon, which is going to be our rocker this week, rocking out with the Lightning Rod ability, which is obviously incredibly useless. Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Roar, and Stone Edge. 248 HP, 52 attack, 112 defense, 80 speed def, and 16 speed. The speed is just to creep any creeps that want to come at us. The max HP and 112 defense, I believe, were never 2-hit KO'd by a non-boosting Excadrill, by Earthquake after rocks, and then we just do the rest to attack and out of nature. It still does hit very, very hard. This thing is going to be our rocker, like I said this week. It's going to be clicking Earthquake. It's going to be doing some hard damage to our opponent, and hopefully doing some work here. It's not going to stick around the entire game, but it's going to make it to where we don't just raw lose to things like Excadrill sitting up in our face and then, you know, knocking us out. We obviously can definitely knock it out with an Earthquake with our 52 Adamant Stone Edge just for that Charizard. If Sun is not up, we're actually a great check to that because we will chew with Focus Blast. And yeah, lastly, we have our Salazzle. We're rocking out with a pretty bulky Salazzle with Black Sludge Corrosion, Fire Blast, Sludge Wave, Nasty Plot Sub. So this is going to be a sub Nasty Plot set. If we can get up a sub on something, get up a Nasty Plot, we can actually put on a lot of pressure to our opponent's team. So that's hopefully going to be what Salazzle is supposed to do here. So yeah, that's going to be the 6 that we're bringing. Hopefully we can, you know, pick up another dub, move to 3-0, but Slick is a pretty tall player, and he has a pretty scary team. So we're going to see how that all goes. But yeah, I will be right back with the battle. All right, awesome. Here we are with the game. So it looks like he brought the Drill, Gallade, Vaporeon, the Torkoal, Duraludon, and the Charizard. So he did recognize right off the bat that Charizard goes crazy on me. So we're going to have to play around that correctly. I really do want to get up my rocks. If he's Bootsard, then that means he's not as scary when it comes to damage output, which is obviously super, super nice. And yeah, let's see. But I don't necessarily want to get up my rocks turn 1, because that Torkoal, if it is carrying the Solar Beam, then things are looking kind of tough for me. I think we do want to lead right on though, because regardless, we'll get up our rocks or we'll scare out the Torkoal to where he doesn't want to stay and attack us, and we guaranteed outspeed him. So it gives us a good check to pretty much everything on this build that he might want to go into. If he wants to lead off with the Vaporeon, we have to take it out against that thing. So, and looking at his team too, late game Shadow Sneak goes insane on him. It goes pretty crazy on him. So we'll see. As he is going to lead off with the Rhydon. Part of me really just wants to click Earthquake. This thing's a fat threat. Yeah, I think I'm going to click Earthquake because he's likely a Sash lead set. He is Mold Breaker, which is good to know. If he wants to get up his own rocks, then fine. But I'm going to throw off a big Earthquake because regardless, we're going to get a big hit off on something. Even if he goes Vaporeon, I don't think it really appreciates it. Let's see. Vaporeon. So if he's Spadef, we guarantee 2 KO. I feel like I EV for that. I hope I EV for that because it's kind of cool. Yeah, let's see. I should probably drop the link in APA just so people can see the actual game itself. I don't know if Slick did already. Oh, he already did. Cool. Alright. So Slick is definitely thinking about this. I think he's realizing he does not switch into Big Rhydon very well at all. He is going to switch into the Vaporeon. We're going to see what kind of set he is. He is definitely Fizz Def. Now this is an iffy part because I do not want to be toxic with my Kyurem. Like, that's worst case scenario. Hmm. I think what I want to do is I think I want to scout with Girder if he's going to go for the Toxic. Yeah, I think that's what I do. I think I scout. So he's going to go into Gallade. That's a fair play. Good double on his end. Very good double on his end. Gallade actually kind of goes crazy on me too. So the crazy thing is we might even need to go Aegislash. Good play. He's playing very, very well at the moment. But we won't die to the next one. So what's your pivot out into this? It's going to either be Torkoal or Vaporeon. I really don't think you click it again. Because you see that I live that hit. You see I 100% live that hit. So I'm going to double out into Kyurem right here. Simply because it just puts on a lot of pressure. I mean, I suppose that means that, what do you call it, can come out. The Torkoal. Let's see. I guess we're just going to click Shadow Claw. Because I'm not expecting Vaporeon to want to come out very much. Simply because it is at 66. So out comes Drone, which is incredibly interesting. We're going to go Girder. And I think I'm going to go for a Bulk Up. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a Bulk Up. Rocks being up is annoying, but not the end of the world, honestly. I think we'll be okay. So he's going to go out into the Torkoal. I think what I do is I think I just play Drain Punch. Oh, I did so much. But now we're burned, so we're going to do even more damage. I did so much more than I thought I was going to. So we're going to go for a Thunder Punch here in case he wants to pivot out, because we'll definitely knock him out with it. At the very least, his Sun's going to be gone. But at that point, we also kind of just sacked Zard, which is the real unfortunate part of this. Zard actually kind of wins at this point. We're going to go for a Thunder Punch, though, in case he wants to go hard out into it. We'll definitely take that trade. Oh, he went hard out into it. We got it. Yes, that is huge. That is amazing. That's, like, amazing for us. Wow. That's really, really good. That swings the momentum for us a little bit, because that Zard was a ginormous threat. A ginormous threat. So now I'm assuming they're going to want to go out into Gallade. Yeah, I think I just Mach Punch for some chip. Drain Punch, which is good to know. Okay. So, let's see. I want to see something. Aegislash Shield into Gallade. Swords Dance. So he's knock off. Actually, no, we're no item now. Cool. Let's see. I think we go Aegislash here. I think we just throw off a pretty free Shadow Claw. Nothing really wants to pivot in and take it very well. You're going to set up the Sun one more time. That's completely fine with me. And I think we save Aegislash because it always threatens that thing. That guy. What's not needed right now? I feel like that's probably Big Lax. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch out. Ironhead's gonna do a decent chunk. Now, how free is a Rest here? I feel like Rest is a pretty free play here. We're gonna throw off an Earthquake. Okay, so he's gonna go out into Vaporeon. What I think I want to do is I think I'm gonna Curse. And are you going to protect here? I feel like you protect here. Oh, so it's toxic. That's completely fine. I think I'm just gonna go for a body slam right here. This Lax is looking pretty nice right now. If he doesn't have, okay, so he didn't have protect. That's great for me. That's phenomenal. You're kind of forced to go Gallade here, aren't you? Yeah, you're forced to go Gallade. And I'm thinking the drill is not, what do you call it? Scarf, which is amazing, and we definitely broke a sash if he sashed. So our Salazzle is looking great here in the end game as well. So we'll see. I'm wondering if at +1, if his Gallade kills me, because he's Drain Punch. Hold on, where's Big Lags? There he is. Let's go +1 attacks and see how much we're doing to Gallade. He's Drain Punch. Iron Defense. So you body press? You body press? That's interesting. I feel like my safest play to not let this thing get out of hand is to just click Earthquake. So yeah, he's just gonna click it. He's Life Orb body press. That's very interesting. So I think we're gonna go Cure him. Yeah, we're gonna click Earth Power. Awesome, we're gonna pick up a KO. Sweet. So Kieran's gonna be able to take it out. He's gonna go Gallade. And isn't it my best play to not allow this thing to set up on me? Oh god, he is AV. Ooh, I don't like that he's AV. I don't like that he's AV. Yes, it does get freeze right now, Corey. It does. That's extra funny because he drafted Cure in the other draft pool, and he does not know that he gets freeze drive, which is that's interesting. That is AV. There's no way that's not AV. How much was my Cure supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, you're AV, dude. I almost just clicked on the AV doc. Oops. Let's see though. So now at this point, I think we definitely live the hit with if he wants to knock right here. And Shadow Claw into Sneak definitely knocks out literally everything on his team. So I think we're okay. Gallade knock off into Aether/Shield. See what we need to stay above because I already forgot. Why is it saying? Fulgur 36 to, okay, cool. And how much is Shadow Claw doing? Inner Blade. And we knock him out. That's great. Okay, so I think he's trying to think about how he pivots around this, but like, even then, if he's X, could drill. Sandrush Sweeper. Shadow Claw 48, yeah. So we're okay. We're okay. I think we sealed this one up. Should be okay. One more thing I want to check. Jeez, I'm terrible. I calc literally everything. I try to not do it as much when I'm playing in leagues and like showing this stuff to you guys, but you know, it's a pretty still. So I think what we do is we click Shadow Claw. If he pivots that next drill, we obviously knock that out with the Shadow Sneak, and then we pivot back out into Salazzle because we don't want to allow them to get up any health. Yeah. Let's see actually how much Rhydon does. Rhydon Earthquake's freaking metric. So we're gonna go for Sneak right here. Literal no reason not to. And hopefully we're going to be able to take out this drill. Awesome, awesome. So I know you're AV. Earthquake. Good play, good play. Ooh, actually, I'm scared Earthquake knocks me out now. I am scared Earthquake knocks me out. Let's see. I forgot Gallade got Earthquake. So if we're at 50, 58 after rocks. After rocks. It's 31% chance. Yeah, this got really iffy. His Drain Punch got a 2-hit KO right on. It does not. Okay, so we definitely go Aegis Slash here. Aegis Slash Shield at 53. %, chance. We're gonna go for a Shadow Claw. He's gonna knock us out. Man, that's actually really bad. We're gonna see though. If he's not close combat, and there's a shot. And it doesn't look like he is. Wow. I should have sneaked. That was a bad play. I choked. That's my bad. So provided we live this hit, we'll win. Okay. GG. Yeah, that's so anybody watching this, yes, I choked. 150% I choked. I 100% should have clicked sneak with slash. I should not have risked the roll. I don't know if he's adamant. I should have clicked sneak and guaranteed put him in range of right on. Because I 100% would have. But nonetheless, we were able to pull out the victory by the skin of our teeth. We'll definitely take it, but we're going to try and improve next week because I'm not happy with that by myself. I really do need to play, think about all my outs a little bit better as opposed to just getting nervous because I saw he had a move I didn't expect. So we'll see. Hopefully we can take home next week as well. Keep the record going. We're 3-0 right now. Hopefully 4-0 next week. Jesus is slick again. He played very well. That Gallade was a big threat to me, a ginormous threat. So we'll see how it goes going forward. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, be sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys later.